This is an overview of discussion 2, Group C. Victoria stated there is no right or wrong way to conduct group counseling as long as the counselor is being authentic to themselves. And I agree with this because as group leaders, we are modeling behaviors for clients to follow. Being incongruent with our behavior, in other words, incongruent with what we say and what we're actually doing, can cause confusion and also possibly create harm to the client. Effective counselors also understand what makes them effective helpers. They understand their strengths and weaknesses. Victoria gave an example of this of a counselor that knows that she is not comfortable with confrontation but can demonstrate caring confrontation. Stephanie stated that a group leader's theory provides kind of a framework for evaluating why people do what they do. She stated that she felt comfortable using the Elderian theory because of its holistic approach. And I agree. I think this is a good theory. If you're going to use one theory, I think Elderian's a great theory because it has many branches. It's very flexible. Wedding and Corsini in state in 2014 that this theory basically works on everyone, and that the only theory it doesn't work on is clients that are uncooperative. And I can't think of any theory that's going to work on a client completely uncooperative and not willing to adjust or be willing to change. Kathy W. stated that group leaders can understand theory and practical group dynamics extensively, but be ineffective in stimulating growth and change in group members. And I found this really fascinating. She went on to say that effective group counselors know how to be confident, emotionally present, self-aware, sincere, courageous, and willing to challenge themselves. And I think, personally, I think this is going to be difficult to be this way 100% of the time. And we're all human, we may not be emotionally present group. So what are some coping skills that we can maybe have to deal with that? Maybe being just aware of that is good enough. I don't know. I'm hoping Dr. D can kind of give us some guidance on this later. Adrian stated that theory helps counselor provide structure and guidance for the group. And she stated that she felt comfortable using the REBT theory, the rational emotional behavior theory. And this theory does tend to be confrontational. I'm not sure if it would work on all multicultural groups. I think they could see, some multicultural clients could see this as a form of disrespect, this kind of confrontation. Counselors do need to be culturally competent in order to be effective in group. But Adrian stated that group goals need to be clearly stated at the beginning of group. And I also think this is important because not having clear goals or clear expectations at the beginning of group can cause confusion, it can cause vagueness, and this can also impact group dynamics.